Use source transformation to find Ix in the circuit shown in the figure below. So here in this circuit he is asking to find Ix. So Ix is the current in 10 ohm resistor. So here in this circuit, so there is one independent source and there is one dependent source. So independent source is a independent current source whose value is 24 milliamperes, and this is a dependent voltage source depending on the value of Ix, and whose value is 2Ix, and there are two resistors 10 ohms and 5 ohms, and 5 ohms is connected in series with this dependent voltage source, and 10 ohms is connected in parallel with this 24 milliampere current source. And he is asking you to find current in this 10 ohm resistor by using source transformation technique. So source transformation technique. So here we can transform the source, practical current source to practical voltage source, and practical voltage source to practical current source. So here when resistor is connected in parallel with the current source is a practical current source, and resistor connected in series with the voltage source is a practical voltage source. But we should not disturb this element, so that's why we cannot apply source transformation technique for this circuit for the independent current source, but we can apply source transformation technique for this practical voltage source. So resistor in series with the voltage source is a practical voltage source, and resistor in parallel with the current source is a practical current source. So we can apply source transformation technique for this part of the circuit as well as for this part of the circuit. As he is asking us to find current in this 10 ohm resistor, we should not disturb this part of the circuit. So that's why we can apply source transformation technique for this circuit. So now we have to convert this practical voltage source to practical current source. So here I am not disturbing this part of the circuit, I am not disturbing this part of the circuit. 24 milliamperes and 10 ohms, and current flowing in this 10 ohms is Ix. Now I am changing this practical voltage source to practical current source. So resistor comes as a resistor in parallel to the current source, and value of the current source is, so as it is a plus and minus, so arrow should be towards plus, and the value of this current source is 2Ix by 5, 2Ix by 5. So 2 by 5 Ix, and direction of the current is in this direction. So here again next step is, now all the four elements are connected in parallel. So again we cannot simplify here because we want current in 10 ohm resistor, but this current is flowing in this direction and this current is flowing in this direction. So current flowing, so if we can take this as a node and this as a B node. So A node and B node. So here all these this is A node and this is B node. So here current is flowing from A node to B node. So here current is flowing from B node to A node. So what is the net current flowing towards A means, so 24 milli minus 2.2 by 5 Ix. So I can write, so net current flowing towards A is 24 milli minus 2.2 by 5 Ix. So current flowing from A to B is 2 by 5 Ix. Current flowing from B to A is minus 2 by 5 Ix. So current flowing from B to A is minus 2 by 5 Ix. So 24 milli is flowing from B to A. So what is the net current flowing from B to A is 24 milli minus 2 by 5 Ix. So we can take that as a dependent source. So I am replacing these two current sources with one current source which is a dependent source, dependent current source, and the value is 24 milli minus 2 by 5 Ix amperes. Now I am not disturbing this part of the circuit. Now using current division rule, so here net current net current flowing to this A node is 24 milli minus 2 by 5 Ix amperes. So that current is divided into this 10 ohm resistor and 5 ohm resistor. So current in 10 ohm resistor is Ix. We want that Ix. So Ix equal to, so taking other resistor, current I am using current division rule here. So taking other resistor is 5 ohms by So what is the sum of these two resistors is 10 plus 5 into what is the total current coming to the point. What is the total current coming to the node is 24 milli minus 2 by 5 Ix. So 5 and so if you simplify this 5 by 15 is 1 by 3. So taking that 3 to left hand side of the equation we get 3 Ix which is equal to 24 milli minus 2 by 5 Ix. So getting this minus 2 by 5 Ix to the left hand side of the equation you get 5 3 is 15 plus 2 17 by 5 Ix equal to 24 milli. So from this one Ix equal to 24 milli into 5 by 17. So finally Ix equal to 7.06 milli amperes. So that is the current flowing in this 10 ohm resistor. So current flowing in this 10 ohm resistor is 7.06 milliamperes. So current flowing in that 10 ohm resistor is 7.06 milliamperes.